United at home against a newly promoted side, and I agree with him.
An awful lot of respect at times.
Steve, they play better against better teams. It's unbelievable. And hit on the counter-attack, but it just feels very strange going to play the Old Trafford. Problems, and it goes back to my point. I think they need to be better in possession. They're very good on the...
Well, and Edison Cavani back fit to be part of those substitutes. He went right round the Leeds United dressing room and told all the foreign players exactly...
And a big day for him.
It's 2004 since they last met in the Premier League. He used to love this fixture with Manchester United.
And Leeds knocking 7 bells out of each other used to be a thrilling and regular sight. And it is Bruno Fernandes leading Manchester United, and McTominay, clean as you like, locates the bottom corner, ran onto a sumptuous square pass and just struck it with optimism and power.
Well, for me, ultimately, this ends with a player saying, well, I can do what Pogba can do. I mean, McTominay has really become a...
Marcelo Bielsa. Martial. McTominay again! 2! 2 in less than 3 minutes! And Leeds have been entirely undressed in the opening exchanges here.
Well, this is quite extraordinary. And again, McTominay just decides to take a chance. He makes the run from deeper, and Leeds don't get him. Click is the one who just lets him...
Finds of their own area. Here's Harrison. As Leeds try and find a reply, and Shaw was a little casual.
Yeah, I think he was unaware that Rafinha was trying to creep round the back, Luke Shaw, and it could have ended up as...
Already, they will hope, en route to a 6th Premier League win in their last. United at one stage. There's Clich, and then Bamford, and it's comfortable for Dell. Played through for Bamford. He's in and has missed a good chance to pull one back.
He's a left footer. That's why that's happened. And again, this is...
It's Rashford.
Yeah, and it's an area that Leeds have struggled, and I'm sure...
Want to be taken by Luke Shaw and claimed comfortably. And nor habitually were the Leeds fans when Manchester United went to play. Martial and Rashford denied by the snaked-out leg of Cooper.
Yeah, he got the block on Rashford's earlier attempt at goal.
McTominay, 2 goals in the opening 3 minutes. Fastest hat-trick in Premier League history from the start of the game.
And I think that defence...
I'm sure the second bit wasn't, and there's a chance for Leeds here with Rodrigo and Bamford.
Is he offside?
The flag is now up. This will come for Bruno Fernandes, and it's 3. And it's been a clinic from Manchester United so far.
Well, judging by this, there is some truth in the narrative, the current narrative, that Manchester United may well be title contenders. Probably hit the players by now, but this might not be the...
Wan-Bissaka. Rafinha.
That's the way it is.
That's what they're seeking now. There's Bamford.
It's another opportunity, and another good one as well. Tally, he really could. His conversion rate isn't up there.
Calvin Phillips. It's beyond Bamford.
Anywhere.
Mistake by Lindelof. Daniel James.
At one stage. And
here's Martial. Maguire. Can get clean purchase on it. Nor did James. Bruno Fernandes on for Martial. It's a problem for Cooper. It's Alioski. Rodrigo. Dallas. And this will come to Rafinha, who can strike it. Wan-Bissaka played a part in repelling it.
Well, De Gea again at his best with his legs. He has to make the save. He can't wait for any flag to come up.
Striding away to his left.
Yeah, it's counter-versus.
Shaw, Martial and Lindelof. And it was made to look ridiculously straightforward. Just a third Manchester United goal for the Swede. Bielsa paces uncomfortably. The bucket.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, it's a Leeds United.
Manchester United have scored more goals in this first half than in the entirety of the... James trying to pick himself.
Leeds United picked Manchester United.
Here's Martial, and he's offside. Rafinha. That's a good header, and it's crept in. One back. Liam Cooper.
Well, if ever they needed a goal, this is a very good time, so it might just give them some life in the dressing room. I think this is a superb header from Liam Cooper, because...
Here is Rashford, leading Ailing a merry dance, deflect. Just trying to find the space to get a shot away, and Meliates Harrison.
Yeah, he and Rafinha have swapped flank.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Fred in all, as Edinson Cavani exchanges words with Marcelo Bielsa on his way to the subs. Fernandes, Martial took that beautifully. Didn't finish it quite so neatly, though.
Well, that's the real surprise here, and I think he will be very unhappy with himself. But once more,
Alioski, Rafinha, all the way towards Rafinha. Against the base of the post as well, but some stop from De Gea.
Well, that's got to be one of the saves of the season from David De Gea. And it's just a warning. And
got as far as the penalty area and then took off, and it's going to be booked for simulation.
Yeah, he sees this as an easy route to ground. I mean,
Bruno Fernandes wants it and will get it, and Shackleton made the block.
Out from Cooper there on James, I'm thinking he's going to give a penalty.
Bruno Fernandes. In Premier League history ever to achieve that. Here's Daniel James. And that, via the keeper's legs, is 5 for Manchester United. And a very welcome return to Premier League goal-scoring form for Daniel James.
Well, after all the pressure, the advantage in terms of possession, Leeds have been caught again. And
checking one way, then the other. Martial. He goes over, looks at the referee, who gives a penalty belatedly, almost in slow motion. After deliberation, it is a spot kick for the hosts.
Yeah.
5 leagues in Europe. This for 6. Hesitant only in the approach, not the execution. And Manchester United have hit one of their fiercest rivals for 6.
Yeah, he might change where he actually puts the ball, but his modus operandi in terms of his approach doesn't.
Here's Dallas. Oh, lovely. Entirely in tune with Leeds and their approach. And the extraordinary abandon with which they play the game. It's 6-2.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just have to admire the spirit that exists there, because, you know, even though they're suffering here, they still have the ability to
just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
That's Piliqueta. Pedro. No, it's Pedro. That's Piliqueta.